This video is a visual representation of a story I once shared in writing, a personal journey through identity and recovery. I created it to make the message more visible. The people and scenes shown in the video are used symbolically and randomly, as I no longer have access to the original photos or videos from that time. Despite that, every moment portrayed reflects the reality I lived. Now, let's begin. Weed and I were like 1 and 2. In case you ever hear someone calling me J Fox, don't be surprised. Back in the day, it was the identity I embraced most, a name that stuck with me during a single chapter of my life. Behind that name was Peter, no question about it, for the essence of how other nickname came about. See, there is a great misconception around the practice of smoking, drug abuse, and group influence. Society tells us that you can't recover from smoking once in, no exit. Others will tell you that once you're in a drug-using group, there's no way out. What do I mean, you might ask? Friends, I was once in this scenario. Weed wasn't just something I just did. It was practically what I enjoyed taking for a couple of, back in my late primary and early secondary school days. In those times, I couldn't just stand by and watch others smoke without joining in. I remember one time someone came to tell me, "Your friends are at a certain location having a good time smoking." Before he even finished his sentence, I was already on my way. I got there only to find no one. Turns out he was just joking. That's how serious I was about it. My bond with weed was so well known that my friends eventually started calling me K-Green, Weed, during our hangouts, a nickname that said it all. Then at one point, I noted that buying is a bit cost. Hence, I decided to be secretly growing. The plan was a success. It worked so perfectly. The weed grows so well with calembla planted on our small garden at home. I had no reason to quit smoking. It never even crosses over my mind that I should giving up on it. Was that the end? No. What started as just smoking weed eventually opened the desire for drugs. It felt harmless that I was comfortable. I found myself experimenting more than just weed. I was caught in drug abuse. Yes, till now my elder brother still recall a day I relocated some trays of drugs from my pocket. That day I had no word to defend myself, and to my interest, he didn't distinguish the nature of drugs they were, so I told him that it was medicine I wasn't feeling well. The truth still stands that people, they quit. Did I just pause to continue at some point? No, even when it might be free for the time being. Short-term happiness was the best thing that it offered me, and in chasing for it, I guess addiction was looking at me with a smile. People recover, yes, they do. They go on to live healthy, focused, and fulfilling lives. Just like many, I was that type who never listened to advice from people. One discipline I received at home by my dad was so painful, I felt the pain for about a month, but yet I couldn't stop my habit. In my view, changing the habit was something to bring shame and fear of being isolated from the group. For this reason, should you find yourself in a position of condemning people. Speak positive whenever you meet them. Talk to them what you want to see in their lives. They have time to make up their mind. Am aware that some, they haven't come face to face with the reason for existence. Let's eat, drink, and enjoy life, for tomorrow we may die. This is a common affirmation by them. Thanks for finding this video helpful.